I'm never gonna do that. Am I gonna be prepared to answer questions about these things? Yes. But I'm not gonna point them out, okay? I'm not gonna point out Motor Trend Certified. I'm not gonna point out Sealajet. I'm not gonna point out any of those things because I already would have talked about all those things. I am gonna focus on the positive numbers and come over here and tell the cash and term stories. Cash down does what, Bill?
Makes deals.
Lowers the payment.
Lowers the payment. What else?
Wait, what? Cash down, what else?
Quicker trading time.
Quicker trade-in. Look, Seth has been in the business an hour and he's answering faster than you are.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, what else?
Quicker trade-in time?
He's already said that.
What do you, I mean, but really? I mean, is it that? Like, quick, just you put more cash down?
Yeah, yes. The more cash you put down, the quicker you can trade the vehicle because you're not going to suffer from as much negative equity, if any at all.
Because you already paid it out of pocket.
Yeah, so you can trade it quicker. What is wrong with him?
It's a hat.
Can you do something with him?
Yes.
Every time I've been here, he's been a brilliant young man. Something's happened to him.
It's the hat.
It's the hat.
Okay.
It's the hat.
By the way, when you put cash down, do you lower the balance? Do you lower the balance to finance?
Yes.
Does that save you money?
Yes.
Yes, it does. So cash down gives you a lower payment, quicker opportunity to trade if you so desire, and saves you money. Is it a good idea to let the customer know these things?
Yes.
Because you said cash down makes deals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it does.
Overall.
The more cash we get down, the easier it is to close the customer, the more opportunity finance has to create additional profit. Cash is beautiful, but do customers want to part with their cash? No, we got to give them good reasons to, okay? Now,
Is it true sometimes a better rate?
I don't want to bring that up, Bill, because I don't want to get into a rate conversation with the customer,
Gotcha.
okay? So I just say it reduces the finance charges.
This is like later on when we're closing.
Well, that's...
When they're complaining about the rate and whatnot.
Well, that's going to be finance's job.
Right.
Okay. Look. Yeah, but look. You guys got good finance managers. You want good finance managers. Believe me, they can put deals together that others can't.
Yeah.
But let them worry about the rate. Okay. Short term. What's short term do for the customer?
Less interest.
Far fewer finance charges. You got a phone on you? Mm-hmm. Do this math for me. Multiply 763 times 72.
It'd be $55,000. $54,936.
Multiply 48 times 998. That's about 48,000.
Mm-hmm.
So if the customer went 48 months instead of 72, it would save them $7,000.
Whoa.
And here's the psychological, the underlying psychology of pointing this out to a customer. How many customers are going to choose 48?
Not many.
Not many, but they just passed on what?
7,000.
They passed on $7,000. It makes it difficult for them to bitch about a price or a trade-in value. I mean, when they do, you want $500 more for your trade? I just showed you how to save $7,000. I appreciate that. You're not going to get it now. Okay, that's right. Okay. I mean, do you need to be confident when you're presenting these numbers?
100%.
Hell yes. The more confident you are, say, Seth, you're going to have to fake it for a while. Okay? But you'll get confident. Confidence will come. It takes a while. It took me a while. What else is a short-term do for a customer?
Pay quicker.
So they get to the dream payment faster. You know what the dream payment is, Claudia? No payment at all. Zero. So it saves them money, gets to the dream payment faster, and can they trade it sooner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. What's good about a long term?
Cheap payment.
Payment goes down.
That's about it.
Okay? That's not about it. Can they pay it off early?
Yeah.
Is there any prepayment penalty?
No.
No. So they can gain all the same benefits you can at short term. They just do it in their own time frame. Get a raise, get a bonus, win some money in the lottery, win some money on the golf course. You can pay it off early. There is no prepayment penalty. Are these good things to tell the customer? Yes. All right. Now, we're going to talk about the objection.